Next, the first type, the class A power amplifier. The first thing, the collector current flows all time during the full cycle of the input signal. So that is the collector current has full cycle, that is positive cycle and negative cycle. For that reason, the Q point is nearer to the center of the load line. If the Q point is center of the load line, then output will have the both positive cycle and negative cycle. So that the signal can swing over the maximum possible range without saturating or cut off of the transistor. So in that case, always transistor in the active region. The transistor never go into the saturation region or in the cut off region. So that the transistor will conduct for the complete 360 degree. So here distortion is very low. Next, the conversion efficiency is low because it conducts the full cycle. So that is transistor always in the conduction mode. So that the efficiency will be very low. This is the main drawback of the class A type amplifier because the efficiency is very low, but the distortion is very low. That is the main advantage compared to the other amplifier. So this is the circuit diagram. The basic voltage divided bias of the CE amplifier will act as a class A type. So here the input is given into the base of the transistor. The output is taken from the collector side of your transistor. The R1, R2 will arrange the voltage divided bias. Next, RE is nothing but it's a feedback resistance. The basic voltage divided bias of the CE amplifier will act as a class A type. This is a class A type. See the input is applied to the base of the your transistor. The peak to peak voltage or peak to peak value of your input signal will be very low, but in the output side, that is collector side, the peak to peak value will be greater compared to the input cycle. So this is a graph of the class A type. So here the Q point is middle. Q point is placed at the middle of your load line. So this is the waveform of this circuit diagram of your class A type and waveform. Next, operations. When you apply the input signal at the base current sinusoidally changes. So due to the changes in the base current, the collector current also change. Based on the input current. So the collector output current also changes sinusoidally above and below the Q point. So but the variation in the collector current will be in phase with the input, that is base current. So due to the IC changes, the VCE, that is output voltage, will also change sinusoidally but in the out of phase. So this is an output waveform. So here the blue waveform is the input signal and green waveform is the output signal. See here the peak to peak value of the waveform never change. The peak to peak value will be the same, but the waveform just clamp. The waveform will be just a clamp. The clamp value will be ICQ, that is DC current. So this is the input and this is the output. Here the output cycle has both positive and negative. That is output cycle will flow up to 360 degree. Next, efficiency of the class A power amplifier. So what is the efficiency formula? That is output by input. Here output will be the AC and input will be the DC. So first to calculate the DC input power. So DC input power equal to the voltage into current. What is the voltage supplied to the class A amplifier? That is VCC. So VCC. So VCC into ICC. So that is ICC means the total DC current flow into the amplifier. So next, efficiency calculations. So for what is the formula for efficiency? Efficiency is equal to output divided by the input. That is output is a AC and input will be the DC. So the total DC power is equal to VCC into ICC. That is a supply voltage. What is the DC supply voltage? that is VCC into ICC. So ICC means it's a summation of the DC collector current plus the current flow through the R1 resistor. So assume that the current flow through the R1 resistor will be very low compared to the DC collector current. So ICC will become ICQ. So okay, now the input DC power equal to VCC into ICQ. This is equation number 1. Next, the output AC current, AC power is equal to VCE into ICE. That is AC current of collector terminal. Next, AC voltage at the collector terminal. That is VCE into ICE. Okay. So what is that one here? The output waveform has full cycle, that is positive and the negative. Then normally AC voltage is equal to RMS value divided by the square root 2. Here the square root 2 indicate the output cycle has both positive and negative. If the output cycle has positive value, then the equation becomes voltage divided by the pi value. Okay. So that is average value. Okay. So VC is equal to Vm by root 2. Vm by root 2. That is peak. That is maximum voltage. So here maximum voltage equal to peak to peak voltage divided by 2. So here peak to peak voltage is equal to VCC. That is maximum range of the voltage. See the diagram. So here VCE, the maximum value of VCE is equal to, what is that? VCC. So VCE is equal to VCC divided by 2 square root 2. Same like the ICE is equal to ICQ divided by 2 square root 2. That is ICE is equal to peak current divided by the square root 2 because the output current has the full cycle. So the ICE, that is AC current, is equal to RMS current, that is maximum current divided by the square root 2. Here Im is equal to IPP, that is peak to peak current divided by the 2. So peak to peak current is equal to ICQ divided by 2 square root 2. Now substitute all the values in the efficiency formula. So when you substitute all these values, you can see that the efficiency value will be 25%. So this is the efficiency of the. So next is the type of class A power amplifier. So here there are two type. One is a series feed, another one is a transformer coupled. That means how the load resistance will be replaced. Okay, based on the load resistance, the class A power amplifier classified into two types. One is series feed and next one is a transformer coupled. So in series feed there is no transformer in the circuit. Okay, here RL is in series with the VCC. So if the RL is placed across where collected terminal, there is a DC drop across where RL, so that efficiency will be reduced, that is 25%. Next type is a transformer coupled. Here the load is replaced by the transformer. So for the DC, the primary of the transformer is act as a short circuit. Here there is no DC voltage drop across where primary of transformer. So the efficiency will be increased. Here the efficiency will be 50%.